Hi, my name is Adhrit. I am currently a sophomore, and I am in an immersion called Peaceful Warrior. In Peaceful Warrior, we focus mostly on sort of like the Eastern traditions like yoga, meditation, martial arts, archery, that sort of stuff. So, and we also go to the Quest Center for martial arts, where I feel like, well, one of our harder experiences there was when we had to stand up in front of everyone and say that we believe in ourselves. I don't know why, but it was harder saying that than it was just taking a few punches because I sort of had to, like, I had to, because everyone else was supposed to laugh at you and call you names and that sort of like, just sort of demean you, but you were supposed to just stand up there and say that you believed in yourself. And well, it took me a while, but I finally got it, and I felt powerful just walking back. Usually, how the day goes is we do meditation, yoga. We watch Peaceful Warrior, the movie. We finished that on Friday. And it's about a gymnast who has a huge ego about himself, but learns how to break it down so that he can do a triple something flip on for the Olympics, and he's really good by the end of it, and he loses his ego. In meditation, we usually just the first time it was terrible. I hated it, but because my legs were they were so tired at the end of it. So we just sat there, and at the beginning of the week, we were told to just sit still for 5 minutes, and I thought it was excruciatingly painful. But by the end of the week, we were told to sit for 15 minutes total, and it wasn't. Honestly, it was harder sitting for those 5 minutes the first time than it was the 15 minutes. Because I felt it mostly in my left leg, but Mr. McGlone helped me out and just sort of made it so that I could sit in an easier posture. After that, we did yoga, usually. We usually do yoga. And it's very strenuous yoga. It's like downward dog and warrior one and that sort of stuff. And it really got to my arms. Yeah, and I connected with my breathing a lot more through that. Whenever I would get in a huge, it would just hurt everywhere, I would just breathe in and out, and I would just feel connected with that to my body. Then after that, we would do this, it's like a sort of sleeping yoga thing. It's where you just lie back on your back, and you just close your eyes, and you have your palms facing upward, and you just lie down. It's not sleeping. You could easily sleep, but it's not sleeping, but it's not being awake either. It's very strange. I sort of melted into a vision or something. I had multiple, for the first time I think that I really felt connected to it. Because the first day I didn't feel it was necessary, but the second day I felt I went back into my deep subconscious, and I saw the first time I walked or something down my old house in New York or something. I don't remember really, but it was this really long hallway, and my parents were at one end, and then I walked for the first time. It was sort of I don't know, it was a crazy experience. And then the next thing I know, my eyes are open, but I don't sleep with my eyes open, and I didn't feel my eyes. I didn't feel like I was woken up. I was just looking, but not looking at the same time, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it was really weird. I liked it though, but yeah, I do understand how that could be really emotionally weird, and because you don't know what you're gonna see, because some of the other stuff I saw I didn't particularly like, but I'm not gonna really get into that. Yeah. After that, we usually watch the movie, and on Friday, we finally finished it, which I talked about earlier. Then we usually do archery. For the first few days, we had to set up the bow and arrows, because we had to glue the tips on, because they didn't, you had to glue the tip on with hot glue, so that it'll stick, but you just one or two of my arrowheads fell out, but that was really annoying. Also, losing arrows was, it was really hard keeping your arrows all together. Like I've already lost, I think, a total of like 3 arrows the first week, and yeah, that's not good. We only had a few replacement arrows, and it's all finished now, and it's only the first week, so we might need to get more, but we don't really have the budget. But whatever, I'll just order something on Amazon. I don't know. Yeah, archery. I felt like on Friday we actually did more archery than normal, because we don't go to the quest center on Fridays. But on Friday, like we did like a lot of archery, and I felt myself just like expand outward and like look and like go forward almost a little bit, and like you have to have your like legs solidly planted and stuff like that. And I was actually able to hit like a lot of bullseyes for some reason. I have done a little bit archery, but I didn't really bring that out. It was sort of just like me naturally doing it. Yeah, on Friday we did it after yoga and after lunch, because we just didn't know what else to do. We decided we liked it and we were just gonna go with what we wanted to do. Yeah, I did a lot of archery. Like I got like a little bit of like a bruise, so I should probably wear the arm guard soon. But yeah, that was really fun. And then after at the quest center, we are starting to do a lot more martial arts, but we're not really gonna fight each other, which is kind of what I wanted to do. But yeah, we usually just do like blocks and like we just hit bags. But you know, it's fine for the most part. Yeah. We haven't done strength training yet, but yoga definitely is very strenuous. So I feel like we should switch out yoga and strength training, so that, you know, I don't know if I would be able to do yoga and strength training because my arms are going to be shot. So yeah. Yeah. This week we focused on earth. That was standing your ground and being comfortable being who you are. He gave us like these packets that sort of explained all of the elements. It was like earth, fire, water, air, and then there's another one like void. Yeah, I read those, but it didn't. I read the earth one and it didn't really connect with what we did. I felt that earth was a lot more genuine, like when we actually do it, than it was like when I was just reading it on some paper. But I felt like it was really, really important to like read them, but at the same time, experience is always more valuable. But I don't feel like I connected with earth that well. From reading them, I may connect with void or something like that. I'm not really sure. We'll just have to go along. And yeah, I'm just really excited to do Peaceful Warrior. I'm